PSA for mosquitoes. I didn't say part in the USA, I said PSA. P as in platypus, S as in sandwich, and A as in Asperger's and fries. Okay. And if you're a mosquito and you don't understand English, I'll translate for you. I said everything I just said, and I also said if you don't understand English, you shouldn't watch past this point, or listen past this point. That's what I said. Okay, so anyways, mosquitoes really need the frick off. That's the point of this. They need to go away. And you'd think after the countless mosquitoes I've slain in my life, that they would stop. That they would stop coming. They would stop trying to get me. But they keep coming. And listen, I don't know how mosquito world works. I don't know how it works. It's simple as that. I'm not a mosquito. I don't look into mosquitoes. You know, I don't follow them home like they do me. I don't know how mosquitoes work, right? But if I was a mosquito, I was like, I need blood. I need blood. Let me tell you something. Once again, I don't know how mosquitoes work, but if I was a mosquito and Mary Jane is sent on an expedition to get some blood for the family or for the tribe, whatever, and Mary Jane goes, leaves wherever they're leaving from, they're like, oh, I see, it's Laser CR, because obviously we know his name's Laser CR. Like, I see him, let's go get him. So, Mary Jane comes over, tries to get me. And let me say this. I think I have a very respectable 75% success rate when it comes to getting rid of mosquitoes, as in eliminating them. So, 1 out of every 4 mosquitoes will escape, And it sucks that they escape, because I don't want them coming back trying to get my blood. But it's still a pretty good success rate. Anyways, so Mary Jane gets sent over to try and take my blood. And then I usually have 2 methods of getting rid of mosquitoes. I take both hands out in the air. I kind of surround the mosquito and then I clap. Or I'll take one hand, I'll try catch a mosquito. I ball my fist up and then I scoop my fingers inwards to hopefully crush the mosquito and kill it, right? Sounds pretty gruesome, but you don't want the mosquito escaping. Anyway, so now with that in mind, Mary Jane's coming over. Now, let's assume I get Mary Jane, right? I do the clap method or I do the ball fist method. I get Mary Jane. I don't know what the expected blood arrival time is for mosquitoes, but whatever it is, Mary Jane ain't coming back. So let's assume it's like 2 hours. Let's just say 2 hours is like, oh frick, like something bad happened to Mary Jane. So Mary Jane has not come back for 2 hours. And they're like, dang, something must happen to Mary Jane. Like, she either betrayed us or like she's just perished. Simple as that, right? So they know this has happened. And they're like, dang, rest in peace Mary Jane, or whatever happened to Mary Jane. But we still need blood. Let's send someone else. So then they send Bertha. And now Bertha, she goes on this expedition to try and get my blood. Bertha's going, and whatever. Bertha comes over. Bang, I get rid of Bertha. It's over. And then, once again, another 2 hours pass. Bertha is not being seen. Blood has not been deposited. They're like, dang, Bertha is freaking gone, dude. So, now Bertha's gone. They've already sent 2 members of the colony after me. And they're still like, let's try and get this guy's blood. Because clearly we're better than him, right? That's what they're thinking. So, they send someone else. This time they send Jamie. Jamie comes, tries to get my blood. Once again, whoop-how, Jamie is gone and never being seen again. So, after the 3rd one, they're still like, alright, let's give it one more go. Let's give it one more go. They give it one more go, and I don't know, let's say Jesse was sent to get my blood, and finally, I go to hit Jesse, and Jesse evades me, and I don't kill Jesse. And it's like, well, gosh darn, that is very unfortunate, right? But it took 4 mosquitoes just to get some blood. Like, at what point is it not worth it, man? Like, why are you still going after me? Like, that's what I'm trying to say here. You could have went after, like, a low tier, like, a third-rate mosquito slayer, and you would have gotten so much more blood, but you didn't. You kept going after me for some reason. I just don't understand. I do not understand the mindset. Because, like, it was never happening, you know? It was never happening. So they did all of that just to get some blood, and it's like, yeah, whatever. But they did all of that just to get some blood, and it didn't really end up doing anything. And yeah, I just don't get it. All of those resources, all of those lives lost, just to get a little bit of blood, when at the end of the day, you should have went for someone else. That's all you should have done. So anyways, I just don't understand why mosquitoes keep going after me. There are other targets you can go after. They won't give you as much trouble, and you will also lose less soldiers. Like, I shouldn't be telling you this because, you know, I want to get rid of mosquitoes, but I feel like it's a good compromise. You leave me alone, I leave you alone. It's a simple way of life, and I love living that life. So, kindly, please, leave me alone, all mosquitoes. Thank you very much. Also, a quick little side note to the fly community. What's your deal? Like, why do you keep coming after me? Because it's not like it's every single day or anything, neither are the mosquitoes, but why are you coming after me? Like, I just don't understand. Because I don't know how flies work. I don't know what they eat. I know they fly around heaps of poop, manure, however you want to say it, and they feed off of that. I don't know if they're implying that I'm the same, because I'm definitely not. It's kind of hurtful that they think that. So I don't know what their goal is, but I'm like, bzz, 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 and like try and land on me. Like, please leave me alone. Like, I do not want you trying to land on me. I don't try and land on you, right? Same with mosquitoes. I don't go to the mosquitoes' den and try and get their blood. Like, I'm just existing. Like, just stop. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what the deal with the flies is. Like, I understand the mosquito mindset is that they need blood to eat, to feed their colony. But the flies, I feel like they're just D1 haters, because I am not a pile of shit. Right? Like, whether you think I am metaphorically or not, that's different. But literally, I am not a pile of shit. I am a human being. Anyways, moving on. PSA for the wind. Now, listen. We need wind. I'm not going to deny that we need wind, because that'd be foolish. That'd be a little ridiculous. We need wind in our lives. Wind helps us with a lot of stuff. But cold wind, we need to sit down and have a talk. Because when it's, let's see, I don't know, any month but summer, that's not what I wanted to say. When it's any season but summer, do you think I want cold wind? Tick, 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 time's up. No, I don't, okay? No one wants cold wind when it's like late September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, and then like probably May or June's like the cutoff point, because cold wind has its time and place, right? When it's June, when it's July, when it's August, it's so hot out, you know, like you're just sweating. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be sitting around doing nothing. You could be working construction. You're still sweating. That's how warm it is, and you feel that nice cold breeze, and it feels like everything in your life is just at peace. But to the contrast of that, when it's January and I feel the cold wind blow my when I feel the cold wind blowing, it's like, do you think I want that? Like, is that what you think? Because I don't. I really don't. Rather you didn't actually do that, because it's already cold, and then I have the wind blowing me constantly. And it's just like, if I want someone blowing me constantly, do you think I would want to be you, cold wind? No offense, do you think I would want to be you? Now again, if we're talking about warmer months, the cold wind has its time and place, and is very much appreciated. But when it's in the colder months, it's like, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Like, why? Like, what did I do to you, huh? You don't see me blowing you every single day and make you uncomfortable. You'll never see that, because I wouldn't do that to you. And here you are, in the coldest months of the year, constantly blowing me, and it's like, normally I have to pay for this, but now I'm just paying with my mental sanity because I'm trying not to freeze here. It's just like, it's not cool. I would rather it didn't happen. But nope, here we are. I'm gonna suffer through this cold season even more because you're deciding to blow me constantly. And I mean, maybe you're like, oh, you're Canadian, oh, wait, like, just get over it. You're supposed to be cold. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I really don't. It's like, oh yeah, here's maple syrup. Here's maple syrup, and we're just gonna pour a bunch of sugar on it. Does that make you happy? Because it's already sugary. Like, that's not how that works. That is not how that works. Like, just leave me alone, please. Like, if it just be warm. Like, why can't it just be warm? Everyone would be so happy. They'd be like, oh my god, wow, Wind, I love you, blah 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 blah. Like, we love you so much. Just be cold, Wind. In the warm months, and in the cold months, be warm, Wind. I don't know if I already said that, but if I did, my bad. Anyway, regardless, just please leave us alone. When the time is appropriate, we do want you to be cold, Wind. Most of the time, we want to be warm, Wind, though, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if, like, the market, if there's not too much for that, or what's going on, like, you need more cold Wind. Like, I don't know how it works, man, but I will tell you that it's not appreciated. I can tell you that it is certainly not appreciated. We do not want you to be there when we do not want you to be there. And maybe that sounds a little harsh, but that is just how it is. Yeah. Please stop blowing me at the wrong times. Also, for all of the Wind that doesn't understand English, I'll translate what I just said to you. So basically, I just said everything I just said. Yeah, because, some Wind doesn't understand English. I mean, that's just how it works with everything around the world. You gotta include everyone, just in case. You don't know who's listening. You don't know who's there, not understanding the message you're putting out. And if everyone can't understand it, then the Wind won't be able to understand what I'm saying, obviously, so I feel like it was important to get that across there. But yeah, it's just not pleasant. It's not pleasant. No one wants to be blown constantly when it's already cold. You want it to be warm. And all the insects, mainly mosquitoes and flies, need to leave us alone. I think that's all I really have to say. I just had to get that off my chest because it's getting quite annoying, to be honest, and it's probably going to continue. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, because it's hard to convince, a group of people to not continue their way of living. So unfortunately, I'm probably going to keep being blown when I don't want to be. It kind of is what it is. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Maybe you want to figure out how this triple draft match goes? You won't. You won't. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you in the next one, and as always, have a good day.